Good morning. I shouldn't open that. I'll make an updated video on the jokers and everything, which I hope will clarify some things for the upcoming matches this weekend. AKA, yep. Or I guess I can show you for these matches. So, TLDR jokers you can read on themselves, read them yourself. They have different tiers. First tier is every match. So if you play 2 matches in a weekend, starting next stage, I think, because people have to play 2 matches in the weekend if they are in losers brackets or they enter losers bracket from their first match onwards, and you know how it works. Second tier, every stage. So in the case that you'd have 2 matches, you'd only have you would only be able to use one of these, or maybe one of the other, or if you're still in the tournament. Tier 3, only one in the tournament. Be sure to use these wisely. And then tier 4 is just all of these can be rolled, but you probably know that already because of the mess that was the match with hosting way versus Yahtzee box. Okay, but the general rules, these are the important parts. So please keep these in mind so the referee isn't omega confused when you notice something. Well, you bring something up that might be legal or illegal. Okay, so 1 joker per team per match, which basically means 1 joker. You get 1 joker per match. Yep. Okay. I thought I was going to say more about that, but you get one, and the referee will have to pick it here, top, for example. She will load a bit, and they can copy this, and then the bottom 2 players just leave the lobby, for example, and after that they get invited back. Every team can only use 1 tier 3 joker during the entire tournament. Well, that's stated in here probably. So yeah, every team can only use 1 tier 2 joker per bracket. Why is this a rule? It should be okay. You cannot overwrite a joker with another joker unless stated otherwise. Example, overwriting a joker from Bust to Nowhere. So yeah, Bust to Nowhere is the one where in the extra tab, the referee has to select it, and both teams have to agree to the usage of this joker. So you can't use it every match, but the opponent has to agree to it. Your match will become a mess, and you won't understand what's happening. So to use it wisely. Yeah, basically the short explanation is the referee will roll 26, which will be one of these jokers. Some can't get rolled because it doesn't like work with it. Then that joker will apply to the map that's going to be played. And when the next map comes around after you played the previous map, then a new joker will be rolled. And if you already rolled one of the ones you rolled on the previous maps, then that one won't take into effect and the referee has to re-roll. So it's just a gamble on which one of all the jokers you'll get on all the maps. But so you have some agency and just the structure of the match, at least a little bit. You can overwrite a joker with one of your jokers. Both teams have 1 joker per team per match that they can use to overwrite one of the jokers that's randomly selected. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of work, but it can create some funny interactions. And no, they don't stack, by the way. The Joker overwrites whatever gets rolled. So if you, for example, get the brain damage, the tag 2 one, and you really don't want to play tag 2 on, I don't know, free mod, you can say, no, we don't want to do that. We go big black. I don't know. Um, Picking a Joker on your opponent's protect is not allowed. However, picking your opponent's protect while the Joker is ongoing, like Revan's deal, is allowed. Picking a Joker on your own protect is also allowed. I don't remember what Revan's deal is. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, the video is going to be too long. You can figure that one out yourself. Just if someone protects a map and the opponent's team picks the map, they can't put a Joker on it. Only the team that protected the map can potentially put a Joker on it. 6, a Joker cannot be claimed by a team. The other team can pick the same Joker if they want to. So if one team, for example, goes big black, the other team can actually also pick it. I think that's what that means. But I will have to clarify that. But I think that's how it works. You can use a Joker within the first 30 seconds of a map being picked. However, once the 30 seconds are over, no more Jokers will be allowed to be picked for the sake of convenience. Well, this one is really annoying because in the IRC client, and just a match, things can go by really fast. And if you send messages in the stable client, it can take like a good 5 seconds sometimes for it to appear. But yes, for convenience sake, it would be really nice for the length of matches and not to stop people from stalling a bit. If this were more feasible, like if the players were just mentally ready to start to pick a Joker at any point on either their own picks or the opponent's picks. But sometimes it's a bit more spontaneous. So like first 30 seconds after a map has been picked, the opponent waits a while with picking a map. They're discussing it with their teammates, and then the opponent, once they see their pick, they start discussing. Oh wait, shouldn't we use a Joker on this? And then it takes a while, like a minute, for them to reply, like, "Hey, we wanna use a Joker, please." And it's a bit inconvenient. And if the referee then has to say no, it's annoying. So usually when I ref, I don't really mind this. Like some are after a map has been picked, but it's kind of the same. The special rules: certain Jokers can only be used during certain mods stuff. So this is like there's a Joker where you can make the current pick have the mods of the previous pick. This one basically just means if someone picks no mod 1 and the previous map was free mod, you can then one person plays it with hidden, one person plays it with hard rock, for example, the free mod rules. Or one person with easy hidden and then the other person no mod. If you're feeling spicy. But if the map is, for example, hidden 2 or just any map and the previous one was DT, you can't play the hidden 2 with DT. Sadly, that would be really cool, but just so there's less speed abuse. I think it's more of a balancing thing. Double picking rules persist when using a mod, changing Joker. So if one team picks DT1, the other team picks DT2, and then... Wait, never mind. When one team picks Hidden 1, and the other team then picks Hidden 2, and if the other team then picks Nomad 1, and changes it to then use the hidden hidden from the previously picked map with the Joker that I forgot the name of, that's not allowed. That's considered double picking. For example, okay, yeah, that's the one. Okay, that too, yeah. If Perry's Worst Nightmare map, normal map with hidden. During Best to Nowhere, if Chrono Shift is rolled, both teams get to pick a map within 90 seconds time frame. The referee then rolls 2 to decide which of the 2 maps get picked. I think it's easier if they roll 2 for like either one of the teams, like Team 2, Team Red, or Team 2, the Team Blue, and then they get to pick from Chrono Shift, which is the map pool history that then gets sent in the chat. My brain is dying. Chrono Shift. So then the map pool history gets sent in the chat here, and you can pick a map. Well, I think you first need to... You first need to pick a slot, send it in chat. Well, you need to decide on a slot and then just pick one. For the bottom ones, I guess you should have used my updated one, but those are integrated in the map, the map pool sheet. But I guess this should work. I don't want to put in the effort. I'll do it sometime. I'll maybe get to it next week. But for the top ones, for 2022 BOC, you can see all the maps. But after that, if you know of a certain map in the last 2 years or something that you really liked, and you know the stage and the slot, you can just pick that one, and then that will be played. Still, double picking is not allowed. I think that it also applies to this. I'm yapping. For the sake of 1v1s during top or bottoms up, the Fremont rules will change to both players need at least one of the following mods: easy, hidden, hard rock, hidden flashlight. The multipliers remain the same. I mean, this one's somewhat self-explanatory. If it's topped up or bottoms up, so if the top seeds go against each other or the bottom seeds go against each other, Fremont rules still apply. One person can go hard rock, the other person can go hidden. You just have to have a forced mod. That's basically just the rule, which is self-explanatory. Yeah. That's pretty much everything for the referees. Yeah, for this rule, you have to kind of gauge it yourself, but the players need to have a little bit of agency for just keeping in mind when they want to use jokers, or just be ready to have in mind what they want to pick in the match. And then the referee has to either deal with this bullshit or they just have 2 jokers to worry about and just keep in mind. And also, for example, for Rebel and Steel, they have to keep in mind to tell or probably the commentators will do it, that the person that wins the first map of the 2 shouldn't get the points. The laser clients will automatically give them the point because they won the map, but they will have to see on the next pick, count up all the misses from both teams over the course of the 2 maps, and then rewards 2 points to the one with the lowest miss count. Like, for example, in the match of, where was it? Vehicular manslaughter versus Dumble Ain Doran. That's ID7. Thank you. If you, as you can see in the, dude, I'm yapping way too much. Banger warm up, by the way. Um, for example, Tanya and Maxa got 16 misses, and Pot of Greed and Mega, Blitz and Mega got 10 misses. So in this case, they had the lower miss count, but Tanya and Maxa got a higher max score. So they won the map. But the referee had to remove their, the streamer had to remove their points because Revenant Steel was in effect. This one. So I had to wait with putting this in, but I needed to already pick the next map, which was Hidden 2, which was a really good pick because you can see the viscounts. Like, this is a really good use of Revenant Steel. Like, this was Tanya Maxa's pick. They were really confident on it, but the other team picked Revenant Steel. So for the next two picks, it doesn't really matter who wins. You just have to worry about the miss count. And well, they, with their next pick, this pick was from Vehicular Manslaughter. That was just a really good play. Yeah, like this is a really good use of a Joker. And then they just got 2 free points from that. Almost went to tiebreaker, by the way. Crazy. Okay, but that's pretty much everything. You can read up on the rest. If you want to use Black Wolf before you're out of the tournament, be sure to use it in your next match, but then you know you can't use any other ones. And if you do go through, maybe partially because of the Joker, then you won't be able to use it anymore throughout the whole tournament and stuff like that. Yep. And starting next week, you'll have to play 2 matches, so be aware of tier 2 and tier 1. Alright, that's everything. I'm like, dude, I'm yapping for way too long. I hope that helps a bit. Good luck on your matches. And I hope Spy could maybe clear up some things that I got wrong. I finally read up on the rules. Yippee! Bye.